everyone, this is Geely, and welcome to Let's Play Dragon Quest III, The Seeds of Salvation. This is going to be my first playthrough of the third game in the Dragon Quest series. I have recently just beaten 2, and I beat 1 a couple years ago for the first time. So, I want to finally experience the third entry, and hopefully I won't get as lost as I did in the second one. That the second one was the grindiest one, so I would hope that this is a little bit less grindy so I can get through to the other games eventually. Anyways, let's go ahead and begin. I don't know much about what all goes on, so this is going to be quite new for me. So you can call this a blind playthrough for me. Alright, so I'm going to create a new adventure log. I literally just started the game last time just to test it, to make sure it was working. I named my character Geely. You can't choose your gender in this one, so I thought that was neat. A lot of games don't let you play as a girl in the older days, if you wanted to. And yes, I am a lady. Although I have no problem pretending to be a man. Alright, so let's start this file. So it's got a pretty border on here. This is the Switch remake. Enter here. Geely, can you hear me, Geely? I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me a true hero. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are. You must answer my questions honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? Yes. Very well. First, you must tell me your true name. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my channel name on here as my quote-unquote true name. So be Gamer Geely. Space. What is the month of your birth? So, I am April's baby. So I'm gonna put in April 9. So, Gamer Geely, you were born on the 9th day of the month of April. Your sign is the one known in your world as the Aries. Is this correct? Yes. Very good, Gamer Geely. I will now ask you a series of questions. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Answer swiftly and from the heart. Do so, and I will come to know your true mind. Now let us begin. Do you find adventure to be more of a chore than a pleasure? No, adventuring is a pleasure. Do you find that you spend more money on weapons than on armor? Yes. Excuse me. Would you favor a cheaper yet more distant holster over a nearer yet more costly establishment? It's hard to say. I guess I would go for cheaper, since I do tend to be like things budget friendly. Do you often find your head so full of thoughts that you're unable to sleep? Oh yeah. Do you dream often? Yes. You ever dream being pursued? Not really. Do you enjoy physical pursuits? Sure. And even the most minor of matters irritate you? It actually takes quite a lot to make me mad, so I'm gonna actually say no. Do you believe that a promise once made can under no circumstances be broken? There is a lot of exceptions, so I don't know about that. I'm gonna go with no. Once you begin a task, do you find that all else around you pales into insignificance? This one's hard for me because there's days where I'm like good at focusing, and then there's days where I get distracted by every little thing that's out there. So I'm gonna say yes, because once I'm like serious on a task, then I'll stick to it for a while. When dining, do you leave the most delicious item on your plate till last? But then that's gonna make it cold, so why would you do that? I'd rather eat it like maybe early or mid. You were walking along and trip over a pebble. Is this more your fault than that of the stone? Yeah, probably a klutz. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I feel that I know you a little better now. So you found out I'm a klutz. Now, let us move on to the final test of your character. Oh, what is this test? Ooh. Suddenly, Ji hears a woman's voice. Soon the jewel will be mine. Those fools across the border have kept it quite long enough, and it will suit me so much better. What if we just ignore her? Like, do we have to talk to her? I guess I'll say hi. Whatever are you doing here, soldier? You do know that our beloved kingdom is in grave danger, don't you? Yes, those horrible rascals from across the border are planning on invading. But our wise king knows this and is preparing a daring and clever preemptive strike. The troops will be mobilizing soon. You too must play your part, brave soldier. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Let's see what else there is. Listen, men. Those dastardly criminals from across the border are reddening an assault. But thanks to my dear wife, we have been lucky enough to learn of their wicked plan ahead of time. They cannot be allowed to invade our beloved motherland. Therefore, we must strike first. Is that not so, General Hannibal? Yes, your majesty. If this information is correct, it will indeed be in our best of interest to strike first. Ho ho ho! You need not worry on that score, Hannibal. What could my dear wife hope to gain from lying? She has no conceivable motive for deceiving us, or do you believe otherwise? No, your majesty. Very well then, go forth, men, for the honor of our beloved realm. Yes, your majesty. What's my job to do? Travel. Talk to people. Oh, whatever am I to do? Who are you and what are you doing here? God, what am I saying? There's no time for such petty concerns. Listen, I must ask you something purely hypothetical with no basis in fact whatsoever. Let us suppose that a certain king had given certain orders and that those orders happen to be misguided. They are still the orders of a king and must be obeyed no matter what, correct? No! I see, so you think that even the orders of a king, if mistaken, need not be followed? Yes. I suppose that even one's idea of what is correct and what is mistaken is entirely personal. So you believe it's better to do what I see fit than to blindly follow the orders of the king? Yeah, I think everyone should think for themselves. This is what you would do, truly. I know now what I must do. You may leave. You're welcome. I do not recall your face, soldier. Is there something you wish to say to me? Yes. What's that? You are no soldier? Then leave this place! You have no business here! I don't know who I am. I am she who watches over all, and I have seen what manner of person you are. Ji, you are truly gifted, pure as clever as you. You are an incredibly quick thinker, whose mind moves from one subject to the next with ease. This makes you a gifted conversationalist, and the life and soul of any party, which in turn leads to a slight tendency to try to be all things to all men. Not that that is necessarily a bad thing. After all, it is only natural to want to be liked, and it cannot be denied that you make people happy. No, your will to endear yourself is not your true failing. Your true feeling lies in... Wow, that went quickly. In your awareness of your own intelligence and your habit of seeing others as lacking in this respect. There simmers within you the tendency to belittle or mock people for what you see as their shortcomings. When someone makes a careless blunder, you invariably manage to stop yourself from saying something. But deep within your heart of hearts, you secretly pity their clumsiness. Of course, your silent disdain rarely surfaces. This doesn't sound like me. I'm very straightforward. This is because you are clever enough to realize its potential to wound and to sadden. And because of this, you believe that it does not affect your relationships with others. And on the surface, this would seem to be entirely true. However, the people around you do notice. They notice your tendency to wield your intellect as a weapon, your calculated behavior. But they would never tell you this, because they are clever enough to realize its potential to wound and to sadden. Yes, it is true. They are as intelligent as you in that respect. Almost everyone is. So perhaps you should learn to treat them with a little more respect. Not evil. If you do not, your witticisms may come to grate rather than ingratiate. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break and you will rise to greet the new day. I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last. Our story begins on the morning of Geely's 16th birthday. Cooey! Geely, wakey, wakey, rise and shine! Morning, my darling, it's time to get up. Today's a very important day. After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing. This is what I've been raising you for all these years, my big brave girl. Just that reason alone. It contains a seed of strength. Geely obtains a seed of strength. Yay, I can be stronger. Alright. I got an optional extra bag, huh? What's that thing? That wasn't in 2. Yeah, it was just like the character's inventory. So I hope that holds a bit more. If you're carrying a map, this button will allow you to take a look at it. Cool. Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me. And don't slouch or I'll make you hold my hand all the way to the castle. I mean, we can talk to the other guy. Come on, dear. You know where the castle is. Straight on now. Off you go, and remember to mind your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up. What in heaven's name are you doing, child? Off with you now and see the king. You're just gonna kick me out at the age of 16? To go on a journey where there's monsters? Welcome to Aliahan Castle. I'm not sure if I said that right. The throne room is just up the stairs there. Off you go now. The king is waiting for you. But I gotta talk to all the people. Oh, never mind. I guess I can't. The door's locked. Have you seen the princess? Princess! Princess! I guess I need special keys for all the different doors. Just like in the other one. Those stupid grown-ups won't let me go outside because they are too dangerous. It's that silly old archfiend's fault, isn't it? Oh, I hate him. It's so boring being cooped up in here. I tried to sneak out the other day, but Daddy caught me. He's much more pathetic than he looked. Yeah, I don't think I can open any of these doors. Oh, wait. I guess that's a regular door. It was Ortega who inspired me to enlist as a castle guard, you know. And yet he went off to battle the enemy and never returned. I just can't believe he would let himself get killed so easily. He's out there somewhere, I just know he is. Nobody wants to believe their friends have fallen in the war. This is the castle dungeon. If you're here to visit a prisoner, just go up to the bars of their cell and talk to them. But no funny business, you understand? The door is locked. That wrinkly old geezer up that dreamer's tower is a right piece of work. Not only did he go up and get me banged up, he benched me precious key and all. Me, the great Kirk Buzzer himself. Me, trusty thieves kill? Open any red door in the world. If only I'd have used it to... God, what a plonker I am. Ugh. You ain't got a key to open this door, have ya? Well then, sling your hook. I ain't got no use for ya. I'm guessing another... Yep. I need all the keys, just like any other one. Alright. Is there anything else I can explore before I start the mission? I always like talking to everybody. I heard that the cave over on the promontory leads to the Dreamer's Tower. How about that? I mean, I've never actually checked to see if it's true, but everyone says so. Oh, that one's an openable door. Ooh. I got an antidote herb. Nice. And a mini medal. What's that for? Oh, sorry. I keep pressing this one. Let's see. What is a mini medal? Can I... Oh, I guess it doesn't tell me. Okay, I have no idea. We will find out, I guess, later on. Right. Can we run? No? Oh well. Let me talk to this old man. I hear that wily thief Kirk Buzzer came up with a key that could open any normal lock in existence. Why, with one of those in your pocket, you could come and go through the doorway of the world as you pleased. That rascal Kirk Buzzer, who was robbing houses all over town, has finally got his just desserts. He's banged up in jail. Ha 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 ha! I feel sorry for Kirk Buzzer now. Or at least I want his key. Alright, let's go meet the king. If you're here to see the king, just carry on straight down this way. If you plan on taking a break from your adventure, be sure to record everything you've done in an adventure log. That way, when you come to resume your quest, you'll be able to pick up exactly where you left off. No sense doing the same thing twice, is there? Oh, there's no items here. Oh, wait. Ooh, I got a seed of luck. I always like to overboost the main character in any game with permanent stat boost items. Oh, head west from the castle and follow the sea. And the promontory cave is where you shall soon be. Fiddle-dee-riddle-dee-day. Oh, please, brave hero, bring peace back to our world. You're our only hope. The further forward a person is in battle, the more damage they will take when it hits. That's why you always need to think very carefully about your party's lineup. This should go without saying, but weapons and armor are no good to you if you forget to equip them. But of course, you're the archetypal wit, aren't you, Geely? You'd never make a schoolboy error like that. I don't have any extra weapons to play with. It is far too dangerous out in the wild to travel alone. You must visit Patty's party planning place in the west of town and recruit some companions. Say that 3 times fast. Patty's party planning place. Well met, Geely. Son of Ortega. Sorry? Oh, forgive me. Daughter of Ortega. Were you able to choose being a girl or a boy in the original game? I'm not sure. I'm glad you can be a daughter here, though, because then I could be Geely instead of trying to make up a guy's name for my character. I have no doubt that your mother has recounted the tale of your brave father's final moments many times. When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man. However, we wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure. For it is what he would have wanted, and only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world. The foe that faces us is a dire one indeed, the archfiend Baramos! Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name, and yet his grip on our realm grows ever tighter. He must be stopped, no matter the cost. Brave Geely, you must free us from the archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny. But alone you will only meet the same fate as your father. Go and consult with Mistress Patty in town and use this to outfit the companion she has selected for you. Geely receives 50 gold pieces and some basic equipment and puts them in the bag. We wish you good fortune, brave Geely. Oh, they don't say anything new. Ah, I don't mean to keep talking, y'all. I've already talked to them. Yeah, okay. They're not gonna say anything different. Let's go. Let's explore the town. What is this? Welcome to the Rainbow's End Bank. You can trust us to keep your hard-earned money safe. Deposit and withdrawals are accepted into multiples of 1,000 gold coins. And of course our services are entirely complimentary. So how can I help you today? I'm too broke to use your services. You don't currently have any funds deposited with us, but we hope to serve you soon. If you're looking to put together a good solid party, you'll want a warrior, a priest, and a mage. If Patty over there doesn't have what you're looking for, head upstairs and get the recruitment people to find it for you. Let us pray for peace. Even if it brings us only one day closer to salvation, it will be worthwhile. Wayward child of the goddess, would you like to record your deeds in an adventure log? Yes. And the first one. Thank you. My living save points. Your deeds have been committed to posterity. May the almighty goddess keep the chronicle of your quest close to her heart. Alright. I'm guessing it's Patty. Welcome to Patty's Party Planning Place. If you want to find new party members, this is the place to be. Same goes if you want to ditch them, for that matter. Oh, dang. Alright, I guess I'll pick up. So who do you want to take along with you? Let's see, we got Nelson, a warrior, Mule, Ernst, a priest, he's a socialite, mage, ooh, a princess. So, I'll take Dorothy. I do like magic. I want to be the one who does all the, like, main fighting, so... Let's see... And someone to heal, of course. Ernst. I mean, are these like the only people you can choose? Then I guess you may as well just take them all, right? How many people can you have in a party? I guess just 4? Yikes, I'm afraid I don't have any of your party members staying with me at the moment. Then we're done. Call again soon. Look at all my party members. But I guess they're not that important if you could just replace them with whoever. As long as I'm important. So it's hero, mage, priest, and warrior. And what's up here? Welcome to Premier Adventure Listing Services. With pals, you're sure to build a winning team. We're here to help you get the hottest adventuring talents out there off the dole and onto your roster. Just tell us what you're looking for and we'll deliver a qualified professional direct to the party planning counter. So, are you looking to bolster your roster with some fresh blood today? I guess let's just look. What kind of person are you looking for exactly? Why don't you give me a name and we'll take it from there. Oh, got a name one too? I don't know. Say Ferris. Ferris is a lady with, let's see what kind of powers, or a lady martial artist. Aha! I think I have just what you're looking for. Does this candidate seem like a good fit for your team? Sure. It's your lucky day, Geely. As part of His Majesty's Special Adventure Program, you're qualified for a supplementary educational enhancement dispensation. It takes the form of 5 attribute enhancing seeds, or seeds, which will give your team members a much needed boost. You can choose the seeds for yourself, or allow me to use my career guidance skills to pick for you. If you pick for yourself, you can select up to 5 seeds of your choice for your newfound friend. But if you let me pick, I'll be providing a comprehensive service and applying the seeds as I see fit. So, how will you be distributing Ferris's seed allowance? I'll do it myself. Alright, you have another 5 to use. Think smart now. Alright, let's see. So, martial arts obviously needs more strength. And then some resilience. Oh, am I using extra 2 of these by accident? Oh well, that's what it is. That's fine. I don't think they really require luck. I'll give agility then. Seems like quite the Amazon. So you're recruiting Ferris? Is that alright with you? Yep. Okay, that's all done. Just pop over to Patty's party planning place and pick up your newest team member. Will you be looking to recruit anybody else today? Nah. Just come and see me again whenever you're in the market for some top flight adventuring talent. Bye now. Alright. I'm gonna replace the warrior with that one. Oh, if heroes are chosen by heaven itself, then sages are chosen by gods. Through trials most fearsome and bad for the health, they'll make it against all of the odds. Meow. Well, you've got your martial artists. They're quick as you like. Then there's your thieves, good for treasure hunting, obviously. And then, of course, there's merchants. They can appraise your items for you, which is pretty useful. Don't go anywhere near the gadabouts, though. Unless jokey lot. A useless jokey lot. They are a bunch of clowns if you ask me. If you insist on having one along, leave it until you're strong enough to carry some serious dead weight. What do they do? Anyways, can I swap? I'm gonna drop one person. Alright, I'm ditching the warrior. Drop off. Goodbye. Is it Ernst? I can't remember who's who now. Oh, it has to be the last person, right? Nelson. And then I'll go ahead and grab Ferris. Yeah. So I get so much stronger. Let's do this. Alright. Sorry. Yeah, I don't have any reason talking. I guess I'll save that I added a new party member. Oops. Uh-oh. I want to save. Did it go through? There we go. Alright. So now, let's go and find out what's next in our adventure. With our little party of people. They're all crazy. Because they're going to be joining me randomly. So who knows what I'm about to go for. This is the castle town of Eliahan, as you know. If you're planning on heading out for a hike, you can do worse than visit the picturesque village of Reed to the north. Time was Eliahan ruled over all the world. But then came the wars and we lost so many of our young men. They say it was the fighting which led them to close the teleportal to the mainland. So what about equipment? They only have clothes and they need... Okay, so here's some equipment, right? I'm gonna protect the white mage. Yeah. And then... What about the silver stick? The only one who can benefit from it is Dorothy. And I don't think Oaken Club is useful for anyone. Yeah, I don't want to give Ferris a weapon. Martial arts are better without weapons. That's generally always the case. So I guess I'll keep the club in the bag. Hello! I'm your local guardsman on the beat, here to keep the streets free of trouble. You may set off on your quest safe in the knowledge that your hometown is in good hands. Oh, what's this? Julie takes a look down the well. Oh. It didn't look that big. What's down here? Welcome to Mini Metal Manor. He may not look it, but the boss here is a very important man. Get into his good books and you won't regret it. Many thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to max out my collection of mini medals, so that's what it was for. If you find any, bring them to me and I'll make it maximally worth your while. You brought me some? Well, don't just stand there. Hand them over and I need to count how many they are. Let's see now. There's one mini medal you brought me so far. Ho ho ho! Many thanks, many thanks. Bring your total up to 5 and you'll be the proud owner of a thorn whip. You can do it. It's not many more. Can I open these? Of course not. Hi. Heaven knows why, but when I met the boss here, I got this strange feeling that he was a king and that I had to protect him. That's why I followed him down here, you see? It just feels like he's the kind of big shot the Archfiend or someone might want to bump off, you know. Let's see about that. Is he really that special? I'm just a collector. I love collecting, but that doesn't make me a king or a queen. Alright. So this is really just going to be mostly about exploring the land. The homeland. And then next time we'll be going out in the field. On a nice sunny day like this, the whole idea of the Archfiend destroying the world just seems impossible, doesn't it? If you leave town and wander around for long enough, eventually it will get dark. And when that happens, you want to be careful. The meaner monsters just love the nighttime. Okay, so this one's the one that introduced night and day, because that was definitely not there in the second one. Eliahan sits upon a body of land surrounded entirely by the sea. On the other side of that area are land masses larger than we island dwellers could ever imagine. Ah, if I could only catch a glimpse of those distant shores just once before I die. Faithful servant of the goddess, how may our church assist you? So it can do resurrection, purification, and benediction. So, obviously revive. This one, I believe, cures poison. And this is for cursed items. At least that's what it was in 2, so I don't think it's changed. Please take care of my child and may the goddess watch over you. Maybe we can see if we can afford anything with our 50 gold. Welcome. If you're after weapons or armor, you come to the right place. What can I do for you? What do you need? Nothing, because I'm broke. Nothing at all. Yeah, I can't afford anything right now. But that's fine. Let's just keep going. You're Ortega's son, aren't you? The hero? Eh? Daughter? Oh my, I'm ever so sorry. Yeah, you better get that right. I'm a lady. I'm a heroine. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. It's 8 gold coins per night for a room. Will you be staying? Nope. Farewell, intrepid travelers. Come again anytime. Greetings. If you're looking for items, you're in luck. Now, how can I serve you? I guess I can get some healing items. That's probably the only thing I can afford right now. Oh, there's some chimera wings to come back to the town. Pot lid. I can't even afford this pot lid. Alright, so I think I'm gonna get like one for each of them at least. Even though we have priests, I don't know how much MP they really do much with. Let's see. Alright, get two. Yeah. Oh, we need. Yeah, I guess we don't need to get Ferris. Maybe Ferris is like a shield. Let's see. Can we sell that plain clothes? That gives me just enough for a chimera when we come back. I'll keep the oaken cloak because I might need it for something else. And then get a chimera wing so I can return. This can go in the bag because I think I'm just gonna teleport. Alright, so that sounds good. Welcome back, my darling soul. Did you see the king? And were you nice and polite like you promised? Yes. Thank goodness for that. I was petrified you'd trip over or say the wrong thing, or, well, it doesn't matter now. You have the king's permission to go off adventuring. You're officially a grown-up. I don't take care of you anymore. Yes, I'm gonna save money. Anyway, you must be ever so tired after all that excitement. Off to bed with you, sweetums. Night-night time. Morning, darling. Go on now. Off you go and do some adventuring. Geely peers inside the barrel, and it contains a medicinal herb. Oh, that works. Oh, nothing there. Is there anything in my room? Oh, yeah, I already checked this side, but not the other one, right? Ortega was a real hero material, you know. Your father was something special, and his father before him. Heh. You've a lot to live up to, Geely. Don't let your grandfather down. Oh, I took Grandpa's money. His rainy day fund. Alright, see ya, Grandpa. Let's go. Is there any more collectibles? Let's see. Did I check this barrel earlier? Nothing. I kind of want to go around the building and get the other barrel. There might be something in there. Oh yeah, money! I got enough for a chimera wing. Or maybe an antidote herb, because, I mean, what if I get poisoned? And then I have to, like, be poisoned all the way until I get back here, and I might not make it. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to talk to you. No, don't take my money. I'm broke. Alright, I'm gonna get an antidote. Yes, actually I'm gonna get a couple of these. quickly be out of money. So I think I've talked to everyone. So I think that is a good wrap up of the first Let's Play here. So you get to see the starting town, and on our next episode we will be starting our adventure and fighting monsters and getting out there. Alright, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe for more content, and like and comment below to let me know how you think, and if you would like to see more episodes like this. This is Geely, signing off. Thank you.